controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He rifles one that's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Will Lutz on for the point after. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Saints 7, Dolphins nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Tagovailoa trying again after the pick six. Flushed out right. And that's incomplete. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. This is Gaskin on the carry. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
They'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Mike Gesicki, 74 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Harris on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
So Brees going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. Pretty nice move, but not a ton of space there. They stop him shy of the 25. Tackle made there by Eric Rowe.
24-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 24, Brees. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
And the Saints, 1st down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Brees. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
And he's across midfield and into Miami territory.
He's across midfield. To
a gain of 3, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of
I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now Breeze finding Kamara. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too. Throwing on first down is Breeze. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami.
Touchdown, Dolphins.
Short throw, pick 6 right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Saints take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
4 yards the pickup, first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
First down.
Now they'll toss it out right to Kamara. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
He's brought down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Kyle Van Noy gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Here's Breeze to throw. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Jakeem Grant back deep for Miami. Taken in at the 11. A good return there, 17 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored...
Oh, he was looking for Parker, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question, because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not...
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
47's the mic. 47's the mic. No gain on this defense. No gain. Check 52. Drill green.
From the gun, it's Tua. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 14-14.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Check it hungry. He's crossing. He's checking Craig. Kill.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. It's complete to Grant. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run now with Gaskin. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Number 27.
You don't see too many pass-catching fullbacks nowadays, partner. In fact, you don't see too many fullbacks, period.
Good news, though, he does have decent hands, and we saw it right there on display.
Check. Cross. Clear. Kill. Switch.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted.
That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
It's what you call a rookie mistake. So after the INT, it's Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
Saints.
Ready. Line 8. 36. 51. Mike 51. 51.
Breeze now on 1st down. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Check. Here we go. Hey, watch the ball.
Now Breeze. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And some space here. 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. Dolphins. So now 2 pick sixes that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
Well, number one, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing this second one, and you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you're having your hands on your head or shaking your head, walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
That didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Breeze will try again on second down. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And it's 3rd down.
Breeze looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Returnable for Grant. Spinning away. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Dolphins' drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
47.
On second down, Tua. And he fires one incomplete. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Janoris Jenkins on the coverage.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Looking to pass. Tua. And he's taken down here by the Saints.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Well, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Harris to return. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Shotgun now for Breeze. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Breeze. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Here comes Grant on the return. 1:53 remaining in this first half of play. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. On the handoff, it's Gaskin. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Chauncey Gardner.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Back to the air on second down. Breeze gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Being chased out left. And incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Breeze again here on second and 10. Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans.
To Michael Thomas.
Michael Thomas there to make the grab. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
Ties the game at 21 apiece.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Tua once again here on second and 10. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Over first and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Ready? 95-56.
Breeze now on first down. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Dolphins
9 seconds to play, likely the final snap of the first half as it's first and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Tua, a final shot before half. Looking deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this will make it into the end zone. And we will not see a run back here from Harris. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you know. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan showing you.
Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara.
Breeze
5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 2nd down. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
At the Dolphins' 47-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. To throw is Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
First down, Saints.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. And a sideline pass. That's caught by Thomas. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. That's caught. It's Thomas. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Kamara. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Short of the goal line.
But a spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Taysom Hill keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Saints have moved out in front. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Saints 28, Dolphins 21. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because
well, this is taken in. It's complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. That one goes for 30 yards. And to give this time to the tailback. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
On play action, here's Tua. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And he is all the way up past the 25. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches. Again, it's Kamara. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First down.
Breeze now. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
At the 43-yard line.
Now Breeze. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. He's picked off near his own 48. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
At the 44-yard line.
After the turnover, it's Tua. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Credit that sack to Marcus Davenport.
21.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. They'll find Williams on the slant. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Let's go. You tighten up. Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47. Coming.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And it's caught by Parker. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Tua to Parker there for the Miami first.
33-yard line.
Tua now on 1st down. Brought in over the middle by Grant. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jakeem Grant, 33 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth.
That will tie the game, 28 all.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Throwing left side here, and it's complete.
Breeze.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara.
At the 35-yard line.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield. 30, 10, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown.
Alvin Kamara, his second touchdown of the night. And the Saints have moved out in front.
Point after.
He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Check, 47. It's our field. It's our field.
From the gun, it's Tua. He sets to fire deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it. 47 Mike. 47 Mike. Mike 47. Rip right. Rip right. 47's the Mike.
Out of the gun on third down. Here's Tua. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Miles
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
On the tackle.
Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped. But what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, ends up spilling it for a loss.
Tua wants to throw it on second down. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan so tough to block as he gets in there to record the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a third and long.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
Now Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a fourth down now. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
47's the mic. 47's the mic. 47's the mic.
Tua on 4th down. Now the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Marcus Davenport, and the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw, it's Breeze. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Eluding the pressure right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. The 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play and making a bad throw turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. We'll see if they can grab the lead. Either way, what a job their defense did to force the turnover on downs to set up this opportunity. 3 yards to gain there, 2nd down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Breeze now to throw. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Complete to Michael.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A busy night continues for Kamara. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
The ball carrier.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
To throw is Breeze. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
Saints.
Oh, they can't stop it. Ready. Play Nate.
Breeze to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Back to the ground, it's Kamara. And room there to work it inside the 25.
Alvin Kamara.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now Breeze. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Noah Igbenogany. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range. But boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Tagovailoa looking to throw it. Steps away to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Run with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Back to throw is Tua. And he comes back with one complete. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
3rd and 1.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1.
56 to Mike, boy. 56. Check 56. Push him back. Push him back.
Now Tagovailoa. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Oh, and he's taken down here by his face mask by the looks of it. And a penalty flag is going to give a much better starting position. So 1st and 10 after a big mistake on 4th down with a penalty. Back to throw, Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara. And now it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. Looking sideline, incomplete. And we have free football. Overtime, here we go, my friend. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. And he'll give it here to his running back. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. The running game fully in sync, 1-11 on that play.
And sometimes it comes from the offensive coordinator, understanding what he thinks the defense is going to do and dialing up the perfect play. Sometimes the quarterback, though, can look at the defense, realize he needs to change it to a run, and that gets it done in a big way as well.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Devontae Parker is the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Check 99. 47's the mic. 47's the mic. Got one. I got one. Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47. Right here.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A partner, a great game that we got to see, and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Dolphins are winners here as we say so long from South Florida.